Everybody, it's Jesse Milestone, massive Philadelphia Eagles fan and NFL enthusiast in general, here making my first Sports Wars video, and guess what? Guess what I'm here to talk about? Of course, my very first Sports Wars video is here to respond to Aaron, who wanted to take some time out of his week to take a shit on my fan base. That's right. Wanted to go and call out Philadelphia Eagles fans. So why is that? Maybe because you had nothing else to talk about. Look, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you spent Thursday night watching Mitch Trubisky attempt to demonstrate why he's not cut for the NFL while struggling mightily against a solidly mediocre Packers defense throughout 4 whole quarters of football. I'm sorry you did not get to have my Sunday spending 2 quarters watching Carson Wentz shake the rust off, then drop a few absolute dimes to Deshaun Jackson, not to mention thread a mean ball in double coverage straight into the end zone to the waiting hands of Alshon Jeffrey. That was my Sunday. So I understand that your Thursday did not compare to my Sunday, and I'm so sorry, dude, that you're struggling in fantasy as well. This is my first year ever playing fantasy football. I'm still getting the hang of it. Looks like I'm soundly thumping my week 1 opponent, so that's pretty exciting. But enough about fantasy, back to reality. And the reality is that when other fans around the league have nothing better to talk about, they will always turn to taking a dump on Philadelphia Eagles sports fans. Now, why is that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just jealous that your family doesn't look like my family, that your family doesn't have each other's back the way my family consistently does forever. Maybe it just makes you feel better that you can pull out a couple instances spanning back 50 years, point at those instances and go, well, at least I'm not like those people. Whatever helps you sleep at night, whatever makes you feel better. All I know is that I'm sitting on 1-0 right now, right? This is the beginning of a new season. You're all out there 0-1 looking for things to be happy about or bitter about or whatever, all right? Start the hate train early, I guess, because that's going to be this whole season. You're going to keep watching us win while y'all keep struggling. All right, and the Bears, look, don't do me wrong. I've been saying the Bears are going to get off to a slow start. I think they're going to get a lot of momentum. I think they're absolutely going to be a playoff team this year. Maybe not a Super Bowl contender, but a playoff team. Maybe they can run into us again in the divisional round and maybe, kick a ball off an upright, because that's the whole thing. I get it. I get the Eagles hate going on. We didn't beat you in the playoffs last year. You lost to us. You guys did that to yourselves, all right? So take your butthurt attitude somewhere else, okay? Because the thing that Aaron's trying to call us out about now, oh my God, and as usual, let's call out the thing. Let's not provide the greater context. Let's not provide anything else that anyone else might have done to instigate the situation, and just point to the reality, which is that Eagles fans brought a coffin with a Sean Taylor jersey into the tailgate yesterday. Yep, that happened. Is that tasteless? Yeah, look, I'm not going to defend that. That's pretty effing tasteless. But why do we all know that this happened? Why do we know that this happened? Because NBA player for the Sixers, actually, but Virginia homeboy and Redskins fan Mike Scott decided to come by this particular tailgate and start an actual fist fight. Yeah, you can watch the video. There's some words exchanged. There's a little bit of bumping going on, but he for sure throws the first fist and is ready to throw down with these Eagles fans over this, yes, admittedly tasteless act. Because, yeah, that's totally fine. Eagles fans do something tasteless. You punch us in the face. Oh, we had it coming. Yeah, being an asshole totally merits physical violence, physical attacks. So let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about the fan base of a team whose name is a literal racial slur. Yeah, let's defend those guys. Those guys are super honest, wonderful people all of the time. I'm sorry, defending a team name that is a literal racial slur is really not much better than tastelessly. I don't even know what the point is. Are they mocking Sean Taylor, drawing attention to it, reminding, whatever it is, clearly taking an action with the intention of riling up Redskins fans, and guess what? Hey, it worked. So good for you, Mike Scott. You took the bait. I'm glad that you posted all over Twitter the day before that you put aside some money to pay bail when your ass got thrown in jail for starting fights. I'm glad that you were so public about being ready for going around, throwing down, and inciting violence against Eagles fans, so you can turn around and be like, oh, boo-hoo, look at the Eagles fans, they're the bad ones. And of course, in Aaron's video, he could not mention any of that and could not resist bringing up an incident that happened over 50 years ago. The snowballs at Santa Claus were over 50 years ago. Get over it. Move on. Most of the people who threw those snowballs are probably dead now. So you're making fun of dead people. Does that make you feel good? Does that give you the moral high ground? A+ to you. People want to run around and be like, well, the Eagles fans treated the Vikings fans so poorly when they came to town for the NFC Championship game. Yeah, so poorly. Because we're not the ones who went and dressed up the Rocky statue in Vikings paraphernalia, posted it on Twitter and said, what you going to do about it? Because that's what happens. People come to our town. We have this reputation with these big, bad, scary fans. People come into our town wearing the jersey of the other team, poking the bear on purpose, trying to get a reaction, videotaping that reaction and going, oh my God, look at the Eagles fans. Yeah, it's called self-fulfilling effing prophecies, morons. You're purposely getting what you came for. So this reputation we all have being these awful fans, excuse me for not buying into that narrative that you create and purposely continue to write over and over and over again. Yeah, we're terrible because we appropriated the Vikings chant because someone yelled at a grandma because, oh, that's so awful. Guess what? I went to go see the Eagles play the Rams in LA last year. I got full on hit in the face by a Rams fan on purpose. What did I do? I flicked the brim of his hat because we're all talking shit back and forth. I got in his face and flicked it. So we open hand, this guy in his 40s or something, open hand full on smacks me across the face because that's a normal thing that fans do. And guess what? When we lose games, it don't feel good. We walk out of those, we're a proud fan base, and we walk out of those stadiums with our tails tucked and our heads between our shoulders, right? Not wanting to hear or deal with all the jeering of, oh, we won, because guess what? Yeah, we know, and it sucks, and we ain't got shit to talk. We went in there and won that game in the Rams' house last year, and all the Rams fans in the Coliseum are still there talking to you, oh, you guys suck, oh, F you, because you know what? Because they're clearly, obviously, such superior fans, such morally superior fans, they can't even lose a game with any kind of grace or honor. But no, we're the awful ones. We're the terrible fans. Never mind, once again, Vikings come into our house inciting things, want to go cry. Oh, we've never been treated so disrespectfully. How terrible. Eagles turn around, go to play the Super Bowl in Minnesota. You have people conspiring to have Uber drivers drop them off at the wrong places. The team got rejected at the first 3 restaurants they tried to make the reservation for a team dinner at as soon as the restaurant found out it was for the Eagles team. We may be a rowdy bunch, all right, but we don't conspire to do crappy things to other fans. We don't sit down and plan ahead of time and try to, get everyone together online and go, ooh, how can we disrespect opposing fans this week? We don't do that nonsense. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, look deeper at the source. This is not just us going around being a-holes, right? This is in plenty of cases somebody instigating and us biting back. So report the whole damn story. Don't act like we just run around doing this stuff on our own, all right? 9 times out of 10, there are some seriously inciting words. Okay, I'm going to come out and say the police horses probably didn't do anything wrong. That's on us, all right? But the rest of the time, don't just sit and be like, look what you guys did. Look what you did first. Take a look at yourself first, all right? Because we're not the only ones going out there starting shit. We may do, like I said, something admittedly tasteless, like bringing a coffin with a Sean Taylor jersey into a tailgate, but we did not throw the first punch in that altercation. So if you wanted to cry, oh, our tastelessness, to cry the violence that happened afterwards as well. Please and thank you, all right? Let's just try for some fair reporting. It's a long-ass season. If you want to spend your whole entire season taking shots at us because, over 50 years ago you threw snowballs, go for it. Keep having your petty party, your effing petty party all 17 weeks and into the postseason. Well, I sit here and my team keeps winning, all right? Because as long as we're winning, we don't have to sit there crying like you. Thank you. That's all.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.